Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. Back with some Bud Light foolishness. I told you guys that I keep you guys up to date on this because it's still getting worse, right? Their sales are still going down. And guys, there is a statement here. It was like Anheuser-Busch chief marketing executive calls boycott over its Bud Light beer an important wake-up call. So guys, we're just going to look at this and then we're going to talk about Budweiser's new marketing campaign because they're talking about the whole plan, right? But look, this is the marketing manager of Anheuser-Busch, Marcel Marcondes. Okay, he had a little statement. In times like this, when things get divisive and controversial so easily, I think it can be an important wake-up call to all of us marketers for us to be very humble, he said. You think? It's sad that this is what it took for them to basically understand, don't mess with your main customer base, right? Because they'll pivot and go to a different product. Now, guys, we're going to move on to the new Bud Light campaign. But before we do, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps keep this channel going, guys. Hit the notification bell. Check the community tab for the lives. And guys, make sure you are subscribed. I am trying to hit 3,000 subs by the end of the month. And guys, look at it. Anheuser-Busch hopes next Bud Light commercial goes down smooth. And this is from Variety, guys. Anheuser-Busch is getting ready to pour cold beer on a brewing controversy, okay? And guys, actually, so before we even start this, let me know if you think any marketing can fix this issue, this boycott, because I think that Bud Light's done for, right? I think a large amount of people are just never going to go back, okay? Never. Now, they might fall to, they're already in number 2. They might fall to number 3 or 4 in the fall because beer sales drop in the fall and the winter, right? So, let me know, guys, if you think that they'll ever get that number 1 spot again, because I don't. Anyways, after getting tangled in the nation's culture wars with a Bud Light social media promotion with Dylan Mulvaney, a move that unexpectedly resulted in boycotts, diminished sales, and a decision to put on leave 2 marketing executives who oversaw the efforts. So the company hopes to move on with a new ad campaign that focuses on many summer activities that present an appropriate moment for beer. It's one of the best known beverages in the United States. It's a good times. The sunny 1978 hit by the dance group Chic plays throughout. So that's in the commercial. So we want to show up in all the relevant occasions in summer. Backyard barbecues, stadiums, and sports venues, says Todd Allen, an Anheuser-Busch veteran who was recently named vice president of Bud Light in an interview. That's what counts, and that's what we're focused on, and that's what they should be. But no, they goofed, right? And guys, let's just play like a little bit of this. I'll have to mute it because the song is copyright. So let's just do this here. Let's see this here. This is the commercial. So you can see they're in the coolers and the kegs and summer and all this other stuff, right? Look at this. So now, fishing and wakeboarding and all this stuff, this is how they're going to have Bud Light go. Now, they're trying to get people like us, guys, to come back to Bud Light based on stereotypical, backyard stuff and goofy comedy and all this. Guys, I'm not going to watch the rest of this, right? Okay. In addition to a broad ad campaign that Allen says will show up on primetime broadcast TV, cable, and sports programming, here we go, guys. Anheuser-Busch plans to tap NFL players and country music stars to pitch Bud Light to the masses. Tyler Braden, Seaforth, and others will take part in a Bud Light backyard tour that brings musicians to intimate locations. Guys, sidebar. If you were a country music star person, Would you be part of this Bud Light tour? Now, guys, look, I don't knock anyone's hustle. So if Bud Light offered you a whole bunch of money, maybe. But is it worth the damage to your brand and the backlash that you could get to make yourself part of this? Guys, let me know in the comments if you would do that. Or if you do listen to country music, would you support that person that would do this tour? Anyways, okay. And NFL athletes like Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Dak Prescott will star in ads ahead of the the NFL's 2023 and 2024 season. Well, of course, Dak Prescott would, because he plays for the Cowboys. Sorry, guys. I just really hate the Cowboys. Anyways, so it figures that they're trying to slang Bud Light, right? Anyways, what's more, Anheuser will give away $10,000 each week to a fan and give consumers a chance to win $100 towards their bar tab and offer rebates over July 4th. Guys, they have to, because if they get crushed over July 4th, that's it. And guys, I guarantee there's going to be a huge drop in sales for 4th of July, because all the people that they pissed off tend to be the most patriotic. People do say, oh, you guys are having American flags in your trucks. Well, those are the people buying beer on the 4th of July, right? Okay. Anheuser-Busch has more than tripled our already weighty national media investment behind Bud Light. Yeah, because they've had to, right, guys? So the brewing company spent approximately $60.1 million across traditional media for Bud Light in 2022. According to Vivix, a tracker of ad spend, has already spent nearly $40.8 million in the first quarter of 2023. Guys, sidebar, guys, this boycott's never going to work. Bud Light, they'll be just fine. Guys, they've spent almost the entire budget. Look, they spent $60.1 million on traditional media for the whole year of 2022. And they've spent almost that in the first quarter because they've messed up so bad. There's a good reason for the brewing titan to pour more out. Say, Bud Light and Budweiser have long sought to capture the attention with inspirational commercials featuring the company's Clydesdales and sophomoric humor that tickles funny bones with anthropomorphic frogs and real men of genius. Guys, sidebar, think about how far Bud Light has fallen. Because that real man of genius is like iconic to this day, right? It's a meme that people still use, like especially in like Red Pill and stuff, you know what I mean? And they went from that to Dylan Mulvaney. How crazy is that? And you guys, do you remember? Anyways, okay, so, but the company has found itself at the center of a cultural maelstrom in the recent weeks, with Mulvaney connection drawing the ire of some conservative segments of its consumer base. Kid Rock, yeah, whatever. Anheuser-Busch has been trying to expand customers for Bud Light, not divide them. Well, they haven't been doing a good job, have they? Earlier this year, so the first female executive placed in charge of marketing for the brand vowed to get younger consumers who now have a raft of alcohol choices that include hard seltzers and spirits. And we all know what this Anna Heinerscheid person says. Okay? Ridiculous. Guys, how do you ruin a brand like Bud Light that already had the championship belt? And guys, there's a tried and true method of getting younger buyers. Guys, hire some rapper to do it, right? All these millennials and Gen Z will do anything that a Lil Durky, Uzi, Whoppy, Doppy, or whoever these stupid rappers are. Guys, I'm 42, so like I said, all the rap that I listen to is like old school rap, right? So I don't listen to any Lil Uzi, wordy stuff that they listen to. But have one of those guys do a Bud Light commercial, right? Okay. Bud Light said, okay, so by April, however, scrutiny was growing. This is some more history stuff. The company sent personalized cans of Bud Light to Dylan Mulvaney, and the boycotts typically fizzle out. But by the second week of May, sales for Bud Light was off more than 28%. And guys, the last time I had seen, it's like almost 29% now. Okay? A number of prominent marketers have generated pushback by reaching out to new demographics, only to find older ones upset by their efforts, which is marketing 101, guys. Know your audience. You can't do this. Target and Kohl's spurred calls for boycotts after offering LDHD TV themed clothing. Guys, let me know in the comments. I'd never heard of the Kohl's thing. I might need to do a video on that. But more American marketers are refining their pitches as the nation's demographics shift, and the new promotions often seized upon by a polarized U.S. populace. Simply put, there are more people of color and a bigger LDHD TV population in the U.S., and companies are eager to cultivate to them and their wallets. Guys, think about this. A lot of the far left, right, whether they're black, LDHD TV or whatever, that a lot of these leftist types don't spend money anyways. They brag about not spending money and like not being consumers. So as a company, why would you try and get people who don't spend money to even spend money on you? Anheuser-Busch executives seem caught off guard. We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. Said Brendan Wentworth, so we already know that. Now the hope is to get back to the mission at hand, portraying Bud Light as a beer for many occasions, which I have learned in the past 6-7 weeks is that we have deeply passionate fans that love and care about this brand. And for the last 40 years, we have been the beer of easy enjoyment. That's what people expect from us, and that's what we are going to give them, says Alan, the new vice president guy. Guys, let me know what you think. Do you think this new marketing campaign is going to work? How do you think that they're going to do on the 4th of July? Because I think that they're going to eat shit, personally. And how do you think, when football time comes in the fall, you remember beer sales drop, but football and other things are the only thing driving beer sales. So if we've alienated a lot of the same people that usually drink Bud Light or football fans, and there's footage of baseball games where everyone's buying anything but Bud Light, guys, this isn't going to get any better. All right, you guys, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.